Hi everyone, my name is Allie and I'm going to talk a little bit about my experience with mental health as a student athlete at the collegiate level. I didn't have a great relationship with my mental health while I was in college. I was constantly overwhelmed, anxious, I cried a lot, just felt constantly stressed out, and it affected me mentally and physically. I was always told by coaches and mentors, just leave whatever problems you have going on outside of softball at the gate. When you come to practice, it's time for practice, focus on softball, and you can pick up on life when you leave. And that would take a toll on me because I felt like I had a lot of baggage that I was bringing to softball still, and although I was giving it my all mentally at practice, there was still some things distracting me and lingering, and it was a temporary fix. So I went to 2 counseling sessions and an anti-anxiety support group per week. By the end of the year, I was doing about 1 session every other week. But through counseling, I was able to just talk about some things, talk about the end of my softball career coming up, and anything on my mind, being in a long-distance relationship, just navigating through COVID and the loneliness that came along with it. And I started doing some mindfulness practice, and I really embraced having like a nightly routine and going on walks by myself and taking time for myself because I really needed it. And although I was alone a lot of the time because we weren't allowed to go to class or anything and all I had was my teammates, I really needed some intentional time for myself, and I wouldn't have learned that unless I went and spoke to somebody, because I learned all these different things that I kind of knew about myself, but I wasn't really sure, and I just felt really validated for going, and I truly believe that I had a really successful season because of making sure that I was good before even showing up and dealing with other people. And I'm just really thankful for the opportunity to grow in that way. Advice that I have for any athletes looking to seek help is to just take a deep breath and understand that you're just human, and it's really intimidating as an athlete trying to go find help at times because we're constantly looked to as tough, strong, capable of doing anything and everything and overcoming obstacles and adversity. And in some cases that's true, but you have to work at it, and everybody needs their time to work on themselves. And finding a support group, finding a counselor can be a really great way to dig deep within yourself and figure out the things that you need in order to stay healthy and keep going and persevering through your sport. And it's out there for everyone. There is something for everyone, whether it's journaling, exercising on your own, talking to someone. It is out there. So please be supportive of your friends and family members and fellow teammates who are on that path to figuring out what they need in terms of mental health, but also take care of yourself first and be compassionate towards yourself.